Hi children, this is Sri Mahalakshmi from Trinity Academy Metric High Secondary School. Term 2, Social Science, Class 5, Unit 1, The Land of Dense Forest, the Democratic Republic of Congo. Dear children, today we are going to discuss about the land of dense forest, the Democratic Republic of Congo. It is located in Central Africa. Well, before going to the lesson, you will think that why should we learn about this African country before learning about our country? The reason is to understand about the heat zones of the world. And the lesson, the land of dense forest is in the torrid zone, which have hot and humid climate. Now we can move on to the lesson. The Democratic Republic of Congo is also known as DRC. The DRC is the second largest country in Africa after Algeria. It is located in the west coast of Africa between 5 degree north and 10 degree south latitudes. It has an area of about 23.5 lakh square kilometers. The equator runs across the country. The northern part of the country lies in the northern hemisphere and the southern part of the country lies in the southern hemisphere. Kinshasa is the capital of the Democratic Republic of Congo. In 1960, the DRC got independence from Belgium and then it is called Belgian Congo. In 1971, country name changed into Belgian Congo to Zaire, and in 1997, the country name again changed from Zaire to Democratic Republic of Congo. The DRC is located in Central Africa. It is surrounded by 9 countries: Central African Republic and Sudan in the north, Uganda, Rwanda, Tanzania, and Burundi in the east, Zambia and Angola in the south, Republic of Congo in the west. DRC is known as the heart of darkness. Next, we can see about the land. The landscape of the country is dominated by the river Congo. River Congo, the second longest river in Africa, flows through the country. Nile is the longest river in the world, which is also in Africa. Congo River is the seventh longest river in the world. This Congo basin almost covers the entire country. This river is known as the Highway of Central Africa. The country lies in the center of the river basin, which is a vast low lying area covered with rainforest. It is surrounded by mountains and plateaus. Towards the northeast lies the Rwenzori mountain. Mount Margarita is the highest peak in this range. The country has 4 major lakes: Albert, Edward, Kivu, and Tanganyika. These lakes lie along the eastern boundary of the country. River Congo originates in the highlands of East Africa and flows into Atlantic Ocean. The famous Inga Falls are in the lower course of the river. Climate. The climate of the DRC is generally hot and wet. The country experiences high temperature and high humidity. There is little variation in temperature during summer and winter. The length of the day and night is almost equal. Mornings are generally pleasant. At afternoon, the temperature is very high and the heat is unbearable. Evenings and nights are cool and comfortable. Gradually, Clouds build up and bring rainfall to the region. In the Democratic Republic of Congo, it rains almost every evening. This rainfall is known as 4 o'clock rainfall. Now we can see about the vegetation. The hot and humid climate of the DRC is ideal for the growth of dense forest called the tropical rainforest. The forest cover most of the DRC. The forests have a large variety of trees. Most of the trees are tall and form a dense canopy at the top. Children, what is mean by canopy? A mass of leaves and branches that spread over an area to form a roof. The trees form a dense canopy at the top. Even sunlight cannot pass through it. These forests remain green throughout the year and are called evergreen forests. In some parts where the climate is not so hot and wet, we can find grasslands and short trees. These grasslands are called savannas. Next, wildlife. Democratic Republic of Congo is called the natural zoo of the world. The forests are rich in wildlife. Gorillas, chimpanzees, monkeys, bonobos, and baboons are found here. Marshy lands are home to the hippopotamus, rhinoceros, and the elephant. The rivers and lakes are full of crocodiles and alligators and fish. Okapis and antelopes are found in the forest of Ituri. Lions, cheetahs, hyenas, giraffes, and buffaloes live in the grassland. Pelicans, ducks, owls, and eagles are some of the birds found here. Economic resources. Farming is the main occupation. Forestry, fishing, and livestock rearing are other occupation. Well, what is mean by forestry? The practice of planting trees and taking care of forests is called forestry. Large areas under forest have been cleared for farming. The main food crops cultivated are rice, maize, and cassava. Farmers also grow many cash crops such as cocoa, coffee, tobacco, cotton, rubber, and oil palm. Some cash crops are exported to other countries. The methods of farming are traditional and primitive. The country is rich in minerals. The minerals found here are gold, cobalt, copper, cadmium, petroleum, diamond, iron ore, bauxite, and coal. Most minerals are exported. Industries are not well developed. Most industries are based on agricultural raw materials. Some products, such as shoes and textiles, are manufactured in the cities. Now we can see the life of the people. The country is thinly populated. Most people live in scattered villages. Some people have migrated towns to work in mines and factories. Cassava, a root crop, is the staple food of the people. It is dried and pounded into flour. This flour is used to make bread. Fish is an important part of their diet. The Bantu peoples constitute a majority of the population. They are tall and have curly hair. They speak languages belonging to the large Bantu language group. These people follow traditional lifestyle. They enjoy music and dance. On special occasion, they wear colorful dresses. Now we can see about the pygmies. Pygmies are the original inhabitants of the country. They are known as the Babunti. They are very short, less than 150 centimeter tall. The Europeans who ruled the country in the past had driven the pygmies into the forest where they lived by hunting and gathering food. The few pygmies who still remain live mostly in the Ituri forest in the northeast. They live in huts and move about in search of food. They still led a primitive life. Transport. The country has a poor land transport system. The dense forests of the country have made it difficult to build railways and roads. Only some parts of the country have roads and railways. The country has a network of rivers. This water transport has become the chief means of travel. Matadi is the chief seaport and Kinshasa is an important river port. Air transport is a very effective way to travel in this vast country. The country has more than 200 airports. This means of transport is fast becoming popular. Cities. About 30% of the total population lives in towns and cities. Kinshasa is the largest city. It is also an important commercial and industrial center. Lubumbashi is the main city in the mineral rich region. Other big cities are Kananga, Kisangani, Likashi, and Kikwit. Matadi is an port city. The country is now developing fast. Money earned from the export is being used to improve the infrastructure and to provide facilities to the people. Now we can just recall the main points. The Democratic Republic of the Congo is the second largest country in Africa. It lies in the equatorial region. It experiences a hot and wet climate throughout the year. The country has dense forests with thick vegetation and tall trees. The country is rich in wildlife and mineral resources. Farming is the main occupation of the people. The main crops grown include rice, maize, cassava, cocoa, coffee, tobacco, rubber, palm oil, and cotton. The country is thinly populated. Most people are Bantus. The Pygmies are the original inhabitants of the country. They live a primitive life. Water transport is the main means of transport in this country. Kinshasa is the capital of the country. It is a modern and developed city. Children, hope you all understood the lesson. Thank you.